Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another episode of Habitually Yours, where we are going to dive into the realm of habit and where we are going to build our lifestyle. I am Fanaiki Handria, your host, and today we have an amazing speaker, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you Farad. So allow me to shine a spotlight on an extraordinary individual whose passion, dedication, and unwavering commitment to personal and professional growth have left an indelible mark on all those she encounters. And I'm so glad that our path has crossed. And with over a decade of experience as a dedicated HR learning and development specialist, she is currently based in the UAE and honed her craft, delivering exceptional learning experiences that empower organizations and very pleased to reach new heights of excellence. As a proud member of the Almem group here in UAE, she brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to her role, driving effectiveness and fostering professional growth with zeal. But our speaker is much more than that. She is a devoted mother, a captivating public speaker, and an aspiring author with a heart as expansive as her vision. And here we can check on her profile that she's dedicated to empower others. And she is very committed to continuous learning, continuous improvement, and her enthusiasm is just affecting everyone around her. Driven by a deep-seated desire to uplift and inspire, Farad embodies the very essence of empowerment, lifting others up with her words of encouragement and boundless positivity. I hope you will meet her one day. You will always hear her saying something positive and wonderful about you, always lifting you up anytime. And I think it's because of her passion for personal development. Because not only she wants to develop herself, she wants everyone to get that chance. And she is always on the road to excellence. So she's very inspiring. So in her own words, she is passionate about fostering professional and personal growth and enhance organizational effectiveness. And also her commitment to staying current with the latest trends in learning, both in methodology and technologies, is a testament for her forward thinking approach to empowerment. So, my friends, get prepared to be inspired, to be enlightened by this wonderful journey where we are going to learn more about Farad Sultana. So, let her wisdom, let her life be your guiding light today as we navigate through personal development to build a new habit, build a new lifestyle. So, welcome, Farad. Welcome to Habitually Yours.
Thank you very much, Kunaki, for such awesome introduction. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my insights. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So glad to have you. So, my first question to you is, how do you define habit? What is habit to you? And what role do you believe they play in shaping our lives and influence our action every day?
It's a very interesting question. Habits are what defines your personality, I would say, and habits are directly linked to your thoughts, your belief, whatever you hold in your mind. I'm an emotional intelligence trainer as well, and very well in this concept it's clearly mentioned that your thoughts influence your feeling, your feeling influences your behavior, which is which gradually takes or forms this perfect module of habit. So if you are able to have that control about your thoughts, your feeling, you will definitely go towards the right direction, right habits, right behavior. So in nutshell, I would say your habits are the reflection of the belief which you have. Because if you have the strong positive belief, which is a purpose, which is that why, which is very clear to you that I got to do this. For example, just getting up early in the morning to make the food for your family, to make sure commitments are made. Whatever you're doing every day as your habit, it's driven with a purpose. That clarity of the purpose, that is the spark, that is something which gives you the kick. Yeah, I got to do this, I got to keep up this habit because it matters to me, because that reason, that belief is driving you to keep up to habits. So if you ask me to summarize, I would say habits are equivalent to the purpose of the belief system which you have in your mind. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Oh, that's a very good example of saying what is habit. And yeah, that's another perspective. So, can you share with us some of your daily habits that has been helping you with your professional and professional life and personal life?
Sure. Few habits which are helping me in my both professional and personal life is about gratitude journaling. Every day morning, meticulously, I make sure that I write a gratitude note to myself, thanking for the amazing health, relationship, opportunities in my personal and professional life, thanking for all the blessings I have, thanking that I am chosen as a means to help somebody, and always looking for opportunities to serve others. So I'm so mindful about the blessings which I have, and also looking forward for what I can do. This, it takes hardly less than 5 minutes, and when I finish writing, I look at the paper and I say, yeah, it gives me instant positive energy, a boost, with the clarity of my mind that yeah, this is what I got to focus. I know these are my challenges, but I'm smart enough to handle it. I know I can sail through. So this is one habit I'm consistently maintaining, and it's helping me. It's like I would say it has just transformed my life, and the results are huge. It has high impact on my results, on whatever I want to achieve. Secondly, I also have this habit of affirmations. I constantly tell to myself, I'm strong, I'm confident, I'm worthy. Yes, I'm worthy of all the blessings. I'm worthy of what I want in my life. Such small little things, it creates huge impact for me to feel focused, for me to feel that positive energy and add value to my collaborators that I'm here to serve. So these two things I'm doing daily. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, that's very good habit that we all need to incorporate. Gratitude and affirmation. So you said earlier that it gives positive impact. Can you give us some example as what are the effects and what did gratitude and affirmation brings to you? Any experience?
Sure, I can share both professional and personal experience, and this is something which happened to me recently. One employee, he has to leave the company during his exit. He comes and tells me, "Ma'am, you know what? I never said this to you, and I wanted to express my what I think about you." Like, what is that? Tell me. Like, I found it very strange that he was saying like this. He said, as a part of our company's policy, we got to do this code of conduct training every year. So I make sure all our employees to our workforce who don't speak in English, in Hindi, and in other languages as well, I do the sessions, explain them, even onboarding of the employees. The way I explain, he said he could feel my warmth and attention, that I'm doing it with so much of intention to help others, to serve them. They could feel my vibes, that I'm not just transactionally doing my work, but it's with the intention to help them, to guide them. So I felt like, really, you felt that? I felt so happy they could feel my passion, they could feel my intention, and I was able to do it because of my gratitude journals, I would say, because I know, despite of having his Monday morning to-do list challenges, when I'm programming my mind that yeah, I'm full of gratitude, it helps me to see only the opportunities, it helps me to see only that ray of hope and possibilities, not just that full clutter of challenges. So I think that has helped me professionally. Personally as well, this habit of gratitude, as a mother, I influence my children to not to crave. It's natural, children do this, crave, fight. I would say, see, firstly, be thankful you're given this. Feel that, acknowledge that it's a blessing. Don't do this. So I'm able to influence this gratitude thoughts in them. The moment you get something, praise the Lord, be thankful for whatever you have. So such way, small little thing with kids and in office, in my warmth, in my behavior, in my greeting, just spread that vibe. So it's helping me a lot always. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful to see how gratitude can change professional and personal life. And it's on a daily basis that, as I see, since you said you're doing it every day, that's why it's a great habit. And I would like to invite everyone now in the audience to implement that habit of gratitude and affirmation. So, when it comes to habit formation, apart from the gratitude and the affirmation, can you walk us through a specific habit that you've developed step by step by sharing with us what is the habit and how did you do to overcome the challenges? Because I am sure you know that building a habit is not easy. So, can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I have a quite interesting story, and I believe it could be a common story for mothers as well. Um, After my first childbirth, I gained quite a lot of weight, and it was such difficult situation for me. Someone who believes a self image of myself, always seeing myself quite slim, trim, perfect shape, and all of the sudden, so much of weight made me feel very uncomfortable. And that was a situation where I can't compromise on the quality of food, no adjustment on the diet because I was feeding the child. If I tried as well, somehow it impacted my health. So I said, "There's no this option." Then gradually, it took time for me that okay to accept that fine. It is going to take some time, as you just said. Rome doesn't it wasn't built in a day. I gave myself that time meticulously looking for a healthy options to eat better, to manage my sleep, and I had this vision board to make sure that down the line, few months I will do it. Few months, but yeah, consistently by little walk, maintaining my diet, gradually. I was able to make it. Within, I think it was 5 or 6 months, I lost 10 kgs and I was almost back to shape. It made me feel better. So this was something meticulously, step by step, walking, exercising, doing physical activity, eating. So all regards, I was managing myself because I know I was cautious that I heard people saying early, you need to take some step. You shouldn't let it be like this forever. I was mindful about it, and but I gave time. Early in the sense doesn't mean 2 3 months of your pregnancy you'll be back to normal, but I gave some time, and I think this is one achievement I would say which I did very step by step gradually. Yeah. Mm.
I can see that it's really step by step because in 6 months you lost 10 kg. So for everyone, yes, building a habit is not overnight, and Farad just showed it. So if you are having some problem, you can see you can do it step by step. Don't force tomorrow I want to finish 2 kg
Yeah.
because I think that's the problem of most people. I want to lose 2 kg tomorrow. It's not like that. You can
No.
see that it's a step by step process. So, looking at your journey, you have developed a lot of habits, I am sure. But what are the new habits that you've recently adopted, and how did they contribute to your well being and success on overall?
It's very interesting, and Fanaki has a huge role to play in that. I will definitely share that. All right. So from long time I always wanted to do this voiceover. I'm a active Toastmaster member. I do a lot of public speaking. So during the sessions, I heard people saying, "Oh, you speak well, you intonate well, you show a lot of emotions." They appreciate me so much. I was like, really? Okay, there's something in me. I should explore that further, and I wanted to do voiceovers. I'm thankful to Vinod who connected me to Kabir. It was January 1st, 2024. I said it was like in my mission board that I got to explore this world and enough of procrastination or looking for ifs and buts story. So I made this action, and then it was, I'm very thankful. Kabir guided me well, and Fanaki was my trainer who trained me level one, level two. And one of the key takeaway, and I should appreciate the way they're organizing this awesome program, where it's just not teaching you how to do voiceover. They're also consistently supporting you to develop this habit. So I'm thankful they have gym early morning and also evening. So as much as I can, I'm trying to be attend those gym, or if not, I'm keeping up to my commitment that every day, 10 times in a day, I do breathe in, breathe out, breathe, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, and exhale exercise and warm up exercises. So I'm meticulously doing this every day morning. This is one habit which I have newly developed, and the benefit of this habit is that previously when I speak, I felt after speaking I'm a little tired, but now no, I don't get tired. I feel energetic. I feel it's so normal, and I heard people saying that I sound much better. I'm happy about this responses. So this is one achievement I would say. At my club level as well, I have participated in Toastmaster contest. I have won them as well, and again I've been commented on my voice that they feel it's very impressive. So all benefits are endless, uh, and it's all because of the commitment of habit. And I would definitely want to give a huge big thank you to Fanaki because she's an awesome trainer. She motivates you so well, she empowers you so well that you believe that yes, you can do it. And they have a early morning meditation affirmations as well. You can, and you will. She will mesmerize you with her meditations. Everyone should join that. Yeah, thank you, Fanaki.
Wow, thank you so much for that. I'm so glad to hear that our voice training is benefiting you. And yeah, we are so glad. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And it's not only about us being wonderful, it's also about you being practicing it every day, every single day. Coming to the voice training, even if it's early in the morning at 5:30. Yes, we have that voice training. And yeah, and for everyone who wants to join, we will be very glad to have you as well. So thank you so much for that, for that. And so glad that now it's a habit for you to learn and to improve your voice. And wishing you success on that endeavor, because I am sure there is a goal behind why you want to build that habit. Why do you want to improve your voice, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So yeah. So apart from that, I heard about professional achievement. You can still share about your professional achievement, and also can you share some significant personal accomplishment that you're particularly proud of, and that you think it's because of your habit and of the mindset you built throughout the journey.
Okay. Professional life, there are many achievements, but one achievement I would like to share for which I've been awarded as well in my organization. I joined my organization in 2020 at the peak of COVID situation. I worked in my company hardly 2 3 weeks, and then all of the sudden it was declared okay, work from home. So I literally felt I'm in cocoon. It was difficult for me to connect with people, despite of all this challenges of not knowing people. There was a need, a business need to make sure people who are in accommodation are feeling heard, and they were feeling so overwhelmed with the situation of what's going to happen, the panic around. And there are around more than 100 employees. So I made sure with social distancing, 5 6 employees in each batch connected online through an online session. I covered everyone. I think I did more than 35 sessions, and I spoke to them on COVID awareness. Someone who does not have knowledge about it, research, like look for whatever available resources. Most importantly, made them feel that we are there to hear you, gave them that assurance, made them feel validated, which is a huge piece on mental wellness. It's highly important for ensuring that psychological safety. So we addressed those key points. So that was very much appreciated, and I received an award as well for conducting such sessions. So that is really very close to my heart. I would say definitely that's one of my significant achievements. There are many other which are again associated to doing conducting workshops and webinars, which I'm very passionate about. That would be my professional achievement. Personal achievements, also there are many, but one thing, if I have to connect with habit, I would say as a mother, I feel proud. I'm able to make my son, who is 10 years old, develop this habit of gratitude. And also I helped him. I know some NLP techniques. So when he's little afraid about exam, I help him to have this anchor of confidence. I make someone who was very shy, scared, now he feels, mama, I'm confident. That joy on his face made me feel makes me feel that yes, I have done really a good job as a mother. So it is his habit now daily, like me, when he writes affirmations, he expresses. So before going to bed, I tell him, okay, tell me what good happened with you. So rather than cribbing about the whole mountain of things doesn't happen, I'm installing this mindset of looking at opportunities, see what better happened. That thing I'm able to inculcate in my child. So I consider that as my personal achievement as a mother. There are many others, but in habit time, in the perspective of habit, I would say this one. Mhm.
That's really incredible, Farad. And something I realize is that you say it's personal achievement, but actually you are helping others to achieve something, and that makes it more beautiful. Like it's not about you achieving something that you only did; it's about you helping others achieving something or being something altogether. So I'm really glad to hear that from you, and yes, congratulations for all of those achievements. So proud.
Thank
And
you.
so, being like that, it's not coming alone. There should be core values and beliefs that should be driving you in doing all of that. So, what are those core values and beliefs that you have?
Okay. um, Three traits which define my personality, which are my values in my life, are: I am a persistent person, I'm passionate, and I'm optimistic. So, whatever I lay my hands, I'm persistent. I am not someone who will give up things so easily, no matter how hard, how challenging it is. Like, uh, people who know me, they know the way I put complete energy into task and ensure get things done. So, I'm not a person who would say, who will pass the ball into other court and say, oh, he didn't do, she didn't do. No, I take accountability of my action. Okay, this is important for my task. I go the extra mile, speak to them, convince them, and get it done. And I feel in any occupation, in any profession, not just as an HR, even you're an entrepreneur, individual, or whatever, follow up is key. You need to follow up with your stakeholders, because for them it might be not in their priority list, but if it is in your priority list, follow up, ask, do it in a way which suits them, not just sending an email. It could be speaking to them, sending a chat reminder, or the way they like it. So I have developed this techniques on the best ways to follow up, uh, excellent in expediting things to make sure things are achieved, because I'm persistent, I'm passionate about my work. Whatever I do, I love doing what I do. So that these two aspects drive me. And of course, I'm optimistic, so I look for whatever it is comes to me. What is that good thing in this, and what is something I can learn? That this attitude is just amazing, which is helping me to do well in my life, alhamdulillah, and look forward to do well as well. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful. Yes, being persistent is very crucial in life. And about our positivity, yes, I can relate to that since when I'm talking with you, I always feel that sense of positivity, enthusiasm in doing something, and always trying to be positive no matter what's happening, always helping others. So yeah, I can feel it even when we met only online. I'm sure when we will meet directly, I will still feel that and looking forward for that.
Sure, sure,
And
yeah.
so, apart from that, I heard that you are being courageous. So, share with me one story where you have been very courageous, and yeah, we would like to hear.
Okay, it's really one story which is very close to my heart, deeply personal, and of course, I think it is worth sharing with everyone as well. So it was in India, Hyderabad. I was maybe around 22 years old. I was sleeping. It was like 11 p.m. in the night. I was so tired. I was just sleeping, and all of a sudden, my younger sister woke me. She's like, "Didi, dad is not well. Dad has chest pain." Like, what? And at that point of time, my two elder brothers were abroad. We were the only two girls in the house. It's a big joint family. There were elder people, but there's no young boy, or there's no car, there's no means of transportation. One awesome transportation which is very close to me and my father as well is two wheeler kinetic. And my father's condition was like, okay, he said it's just chest man. He said he did not ask me ifs, buts, nothing. With the depth of confidence, he said for a drive. So I was like, I didn't even have a shadow of doubt in my mind, like I can or not. I woke up, I put my baya on, like, okay, that says drive, and I am a confident bike rider. Like, okay, fine. And I know hospital is just 20 minutes away from my place. I wrote confidently, and all of the sudden, on the way, my father started saying, like, something happens to me, this, that. I like, what are you talking that? And then very soon I realized I reached hospital. I happened to reach hospital just at the nick of the time. Yes, nick of the time, because doctor said it was a mild heart attack. I was like, I know he is a cardiac patient. It was chest pain. It appeared to be like that, but he gave me that courage that he can manage it, and he managed. I would say kudos to my dad that he had that confidence to manage the situation. He didn't put me in panic. Rather, he put me in high stake where I could drive. I drove confidently, and my father survived. He survived just 2 years after that incident, but every 2 years after that incident was like every moment that 2 years what I lived with my father was nostalgic to me. Everyone started praising me like, okay, if we have a girl child like you, it's enough. Everyone were like praising me a lot. That doctor also appreciated me that you really did a great thing that you brought him on time. Because at that time, if I would look for transportation, doubt here and there, it could have been dangerous. So this is one courageous thing in my life. I'm proud about what I did, confidently driving and making sure my father survived there. And Alhamdulillah, I'm thankful to Almighty for this as well. Mm, yeah.
Wow, that's very courageous, as you said, and you're really good at storytelling, as I can see, since we can imagine the emotion at that time, and we can even imagine how did you do, like we've been in your shoes. Very good, very good story, and so glad for being courageous. Thank you for sharing your story with us. So, um, I'll just take 1 minute to thank everyone who is in the audiences, who is listening to us right now. Thank you so much, Semi. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, VH. Thank you so much, Indrani. Thank you, Kabir. Thank you, Bharat Nagya, so glad. Thank you, Joyce Varsha. Thank you. Thank you, Srijesh. Thank you. Thank you, Sahil. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you. Thank you, Pritam. Thank you so much for joining us. So glad that all of you just joined us. Here we are talking about building your lifestyle, building new habits, getting inspired by the story of Farad Sultana on how she's been persistent, how she's courageous, how she's managing her life and building new habits. And so, if you have any question or would like to share any insight, you can start now to raise your virtual hands and come in the panel. We would like to hear from you. And in the meantime, Farad, I know that you're not only being a professional, you are a wonderful mother. So, how it is to balance between being a mother and working at the same time? Can you share us a secret?
Secret. It's a tricky question. This is one area of my life where I feel really as a mother there's so much to do, and I totally respect every mother who is doing this job. Not job, who is into this role of motherhood. It's a role, Fanaki. I feel I really love the way my father-in-law says. He says, a woman's life, there is no retirement. There is nothing like pause. There is nothing like rest. She's consistently on duty as a mother, daughter, sister, wife, friend, colleague. Woman's life is like that, he says. I don't know why he categorized it like that. But now, being a mother of three, I can relate that so much that it is quite challenging. Uh, women, we are jugglers, we are into, oh, we are wear different hats and we are managing. In my life, personally, how do I manage? I i told my children, they are grown up. One is 10 years, one is 9 years. I set clear expectations to them, even till they even in such early age. I feel it's important to make them be their own allies, to make them feel more independent and confident about handling their own task, like small little things. Books, they were like, Mama, where is book? Where is this? Where is that? He's fighting. He kept this. She kept this. Like, look, Mama is not around 8 hours, 9 hours in the day. I am in office. So I let you be responsible for your things. You have to first search. You have to make sure you have kept it at the right place. You are accountable. So this kind of accountability, I realized it's not just going to help me as a mother saving my time. It'll help directly building the habits. When you are having this habit of being accountable for your own stuff, when you grow up, also you will carry the same. Not like, oh, I didn't get this response, I didn't get this email. No, because I am seeing this gap somewhere in my complete corporate world. Maybe it is habitually people, some are driven, organized, some are very meticulous, some are very structured, some are like, okay, we can take it light. But whatever best practice we see highly successful people having, it's important that we inculcate in our child from the very early age. So this is something I started with my kids. In fact, I tell them clearly, I am not responsible for your book going here and there. No. In fact, clothes also these days, I'm like, get your clothes, fold it, make sure your wardrobes are fine. This kind of thing, making them feel accountable. In fact, they do it early morning. I just cook. It is they who come to kitchen and pack their boxes. It is they who make sure they clothes are ironed as well. It is they who make sure the bag is set. So this way, giving them, delegating work, giving them more, making them more responsible for their tasks. This is one way to manage. Studies, I tell them I could not give them full time to help them in studies. So what I did, I send them for tuition. So even after sending for tuition, I say, see, magic doesn't happen in 2 hours. Teacher will not do the complete thing. You have to take the responsibility and let me know. Okay, what is missing? You tell me, then I can support you as well. So like this, I am very meticulous to make sure that they are developing this habit. They don't take mama as granted. Mama, search this, search that. No, first you search. You are responsible for that. I am doing this. I literally built this habit in them, Fanaki. It is helping me. And I'm sure it'll
Wow.
help them to be more structured and to be
Mhm.
organized in their life. Mhm. Okay.
Exactly, exactly. And that's very good example because um, in being a mother, you are the model for your kids. What you are doing, they will be trying to do it as well. And that's why I'm so happy, I'm so glad that you are being a really very good model for your kids. And yeah, we are, as a parent, we build the habit of our children because we are their first society. We are the person who knows what's best for them. So yes, totally agree with what you're doing. Yes, you are being just accountable with what we are doing. And yes, I just remember right now that we just celebrate lately the Women's Day. So just a shout out to every woman out there, to Simi here, to Naomi here, to VH, to Indrani, to Joyce Farsha, to Dia, yes, to all of the women. Congratulations. And the world is a better place because of you. So happy Women's Day. And yeah, keep shining. I always love that. Keep shining. You just shine in the society. And yeah,
Yes, a
I'd
good
like to say
reminder,
hello to
Fanaki.
Saif as
Happy
well.
Women's Day to everyone.
Welcome. Yes, yeah, happy Women's Day. And to you as well, Farad. You are being in the panel and I almost forgot. Happy Women's Day.
Yeah,
Being a
good.
model and inspiring. Thank you so much for that. Keep inspiring. And so, if anyone in the audience have some question to Farad or would like to interact with us today, talking about habit, about courage, about being persistent, or maybe you have experience as a mother, being a role model, or any question, You can even tell us where are you joining us from and how is it there. You are welcome. Just raise your virtual hands and we are going to hear from you. And Farad, I have one question. I heard that you are currently working on a book, which is very, again, inspiring. So, can you please tell us more about this project? What would be the title, if you can share right now, and what's behind the book? Can you share?
Sure, yeah. I'm working on a book on self-image. So whatever we are, whatever we think, it's purely based on what we think deep about ourselves. The reflection of our personality drives our feeling, thoughts, and action. So I'm writing a book on self-image because there's so many things which in my life which are literally transformed, like 360 degrees, total transformation from what I was to what I am, purely based on my belief system. I have shifted my beliefs. It has shifted my behavior drastically. So I'm writing this book. I have completed it as well. I'm going to release it very soon. I'll keep you updated, Fanaki, once the book is launched. Yeah.
Farad, I am looking
Yes.
forward for that book.
Sure, sure.
We are all eager to see how it is, like what's inside, and self-image, as you
Yes.
said, is very important.
Yes. One aspect of self image is like you believe you can, and if you believe you cannot, you are right both the ways. You're right both the ways because it is something you are believing. Entire world works on this. I feel it's the concept. You take the concept of law of attraction, energy, take anything, your success, manifestation. It's because of belief. uh, you believe, it happens. You don't believe, it's nothing. So I strongly believe in certain aspects of my life that which has helped me changing my thinking, that it has transformed my life. So I definitely want to dwell and appreciate such positive belief, positive thoughts, and I'm sure it will be inspirational for others also when you read that book. I have written down my success stories right from my schooling till date, what elements of my life I have transformed purely by changing my belief, how it changed my habits, how it changed my actions, how I achieved those results. I have listed all those amazing stories. Mhm.
That's very enlightening and so deep. So, looking forward for your book to launch, and yeah, I would want to know the first. Just take me the first, okay?
Sure, sure,
Yeah,
definitely.
sure. So now we are having Beatrice James in our panel. Thank you so much, Beatrice, and over to you.
I thank you, Fanaiki, and hello, everyone. Hello, Farhatan. Thank you so much for your courage. Wanted to just commend you for your courage. And you mentioned that changing your beliefs is what's helped you grow so much. Um, and I just wanted to say thank you because I had a similar story when you mentioned about your dad, but it was a family member that had a heart
Okay.
attack,
Oh, okay.
and I had to do CPR until the medical people came, um,
Oh.
and it saved his life. But then after that, I got all these emotions like the shame and the the negative thinking that set in actually. But like you mentioned, changing your beliefs is so powerful about what you're thinking, and I now I am able to with changing how I think about it. It is something that says a lot about my strength and not shame, and it says a lot about resilience and all the good things that you truly are and possess instead of the negativity. And so I just want to I just say that changing your beliefs, it starts there. I would have never gotten up here to even mention something so personal.
I'm so glad you did, Beatrice. Yeah, it was your courage that you at least made that attempt to do that CPR. You have done everything possible. Look at those opportunities you have leveraged, that courage, that willingness, that thought. Look at all the nuances which made you do something better. Look at your progress, look at your improvement, because this is what we need to do in our life because if we there's another thing which I strongly believe in life, I that we have to fill our cup, fill our life with all those positivity which we have, all the good things which we have. If you don't let it be filled, then you have nothing to pour out. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So you please, Beatrice, let your cup be filled with that whatever care, that courage you did. We must do it, and we are here to serve society, our family, our corporate, our work. Your cup has to be filled firstly with your courage, with all that trait, strength, capabilities you have. Put limelight on yourself first. Don't wait for acknowledgement from others. This gratitude journal has helped me to do this. So if someone appreciate me or not, I care a damn. Okay, you appreciate, fine. If you don't, also fine, because I know what I am. I can see it visually, and it's motivating me. And when I am filled with that mindset, others can see that, others can feel it, and they
Yeah.
come and tell me that. So that was only to tell you, Beatrice, please fill your cup. You're awesome.
Thank you, thank you. Learning so much, and you have so much insight there. Just to be full and have that confidence, and to share. It's a story that may help someone to understand that
Absolutely.
that you were there and you made it through, and it is okay to share. And so, I'm so grateful and thankful. Thank you
my,
so much.
my my pleasure. Yeah.
Wow, that's really sensational. That's amazing. And Beatrice, yes, that's a wonderful story you have there. And everyone can see that Farad is empowering everyone with her voice. And you did really great. What you said, Farad, is just wonderful. And I don't have words for that, but I'm sure you already said everything that should be said. So yeah, you just empower everyone, and that's really impressive. I really love that. Wherever you go, you will. If you are with Farad, you will always have kind words from her. She will always have something positive to tell you, and that's something I really love about her. So yeah, we
Thank
really need
you.
more people like you. And about courage, yeah, for both of you, this world needs more people like that. Being courageous, getting out there without thinking twice. Just like, yes, we want to do this, we just do this, and then it's done. No matter what's happening, no, it's not depending on the age or the circumstances or anything. You just did it. And so maybe both of you can share with us what is something that can help people to be more courageous, to build that courage and to build that self worth as well. Is there something that you can share?
One thing that happened with me that night was complete elimination of self doubt. Not even an ounce of not even a fraction of second I thought what ifs and buts. No, I was there was a huge placebo effect, I would say. My father said, because I'm a very obedient child, and in fact a child who would say, no, I'm papa's daughter. I don't know. Only after being a mother, I realized what is the value of mother. Sometimes I feel it's very funny, but then I grew up like that. I am papa's daughter. So it was really very emotional always as well for me. Like so
Mhm, yeah.
it was placebo effect, I would say. My father telling you can do it. Like he said, Farat, drive. That's it. And he sat with that patience. He gave me that confidence and like, okay, fine. Not even a fraction of doubt or nothing. I'm like, okay, and I know it's urgency. I know he has pain. I know he's a cardiac patient. Just with that focus, smoothly I managed. So to be courageous, you should believe in your strength. Your strength, my strength. I know I'm confident bike rider, and believe that you will do it. Believing in your strength would be in a short and sweet answer. That's it, I would say. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, that's very great. And Beatrice, how about you?
Yes, I agree with Farhad. This that confidence, but and also just to take action. I when I was going through it, it seemed the immediate immediate thing to do. Just went ahead and started the CPR. But realize this: every training and everything that you learn, you will use later on. Eventually, in some situation, I had learned CPR years ago, um, and was was just started doing it, but it was applicable in that situation, and so just be grateful for all of the experiences. I would say just be grateful for all of your experience because you don't use it at that time. You may use it up the road, and and that will help another person. And so, yeah, those two things. Um, just be grateful for your experiences and take action. The two, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, things may feel really hard at times,
Mm-hmm.
but you can get through them. So that's resilience.
Yes. And this is something that I am hearing from both of you. You both have courage and are resilient in the face of adversity. And I'm so glad for that. And again, if everyone in the audience would like to share a courage, a story where you've been courageous, how did you overcome some challenges? We would like to hear that. We would like to hear a story of yours. So just please raise your hands and come up. We'd like to hear your story. How did you overcome it and how you want to empower everyone who is listening now? And I would like to welcome Shirley Lowe to the Habitually Your session. Welcome and so glad to have you. We are here to talk about courage, resilience, and the habit behind extraordinary people like Farad Sultana. So thank you so much for joining. And also for Farad and Beatrice as well, if you want to answer. Both of you, do you believe why it's so important to improve ourselves? Why it's so important, like self-improvement? Everyone is not rushing to do personal growth and to improve themselves. Why is it so important and how it can help us?
Okay. Yeah, this element of self improvement, it's has huge benefit to us in shaping our personality, evolving ourselves to always see the progress in yourself. One aspect which I can share is related to some situations where you feel little emotionally down. Even though I'm an emotional intelligence trainer, it's human, we all are human. It happens that some could be triggered, some could be very high, low. One aspect which I understood from my experience is to let go, not to take things everything too hard, to so personal. Don't make it a big thing like it is the only rock, the only mountain, the only thing in your life. No, look for the big picture in your life, that purpose, that how to focus on the big picture than on the trivial matters, and to let go. When more you let go, the better you will feel to manage your emotions, and you will elevate your self awareness. Elevating my self awareness is one of the biggest improvement which I have made in my personality, because when you are aware how you are coming across to others, how what are your triggers, what is impacting you, you will know better how to manage them. You will know when to speak to the point, just few lines. You will know when to elaborate. You will know when to express where it's required. So you will learn everything only when you get your self awareness right. So this is one discovery which is consistently happening in my life when in the scope of self development. Thank you, Fanaki.
Thank you so much, Farad, for sharing it with us. And now we have one person in the panel, Kabir. Would you like to share something with us today? The stage is yours.
Hi Fanaiki, good evening, and happy to see Farhat and Beatrice and all other friends. So one resilience which I did and I could support a person was last year when one of my dream projects I had to close it down last year. So it was a failure. So what I did was that I put an article and I gave an interview for a state level for a channel, and I put out anyone who has failed can come with me and talk. So I had a walking club called Chumawak. So a few days after that, after the interview, it was a television channel, and after that, I get a call from a young man. He tells, "It has been long. I spoke to anyone. It has been a very long time. He had his business. He had failed, and what I did was, I told him come over. So he came, and we went for a morning walk, early morning, 5 a.m. But after 30 minutes, he started crying. He started crying a lot, and we just walked for some time. I just let him cry. After that, he told, "It has been a long time someone has spoke to me." So he was an entrepreneur. He had challenges. He had his business failed. Then I sat with him. So in that, while he was crying, he was telling that, "Now everyone has left me. Even my wife want to divorce me. My kid is there. I can't go and see him." There was a lot of things he was telling. But after that, the best thing which happened was, I asked him, after crying, I asked him, "Tell me what do you really want to do and how you're going to solve." He started telling the solution. And this was one thing which, like, one of the things I did last time. So here I would like to tell everyone, just try to listen to others, and that can bring a huge impact to people around us. Back to you.
Wow, such a heartwarming story from you, Kabir. And so glad that you share that message. Yes, we don't know what others is living, what are they having in their life anytime at any time. Like we are meeting them, but we don't know at what point in their life they are right now. So it's like a kind of reminder for us to always be empathetic with everyone we are meeting. That's very good and a very good example for us. We can, I think it's very inspiring. It will inspire us to be more, to listen more to everyone around us, to be more mindful to everyone, because we don't know their story. And Farhat would like to add something to what has been said.
Yes, of course. When Kabir said, I really remember this aspect of listening, what I said, even in emotional intelligence. People don't need anything from you, not even your advice. They just want to be heard. People just want to be heard. This is an awesome, this is the highest form of respect you can give to someone. You no need to take out your money, wallet, nothing. Give your time, give that undivided attention. So I truly appreciate you, Kabir. It was awesome. The way he cried when you narrated the story, I felt you are a person who gave your complete heart and soul to him, gave him complete attention. You were totally there for him. This is extremely valuable. This is like a luxury, people giving time, giving that attention, that warmth, that care. It made him feel. And Afanaki, you're absolutely right. Everyone are like, sometimes we have that hidden self. We don't know what are we hiding. We don't know, sometimes we're not able to express. But someone like Kabir comes and talk to you, you'll be like, yeah, I can share. I know this person is can listen, can guide. So thank you, Kabir, for mindfully being there to boost his confidence, to make him. This is an excellent element of psychological safety. It also brings into adding self worth and making them feel inclusive as well, a sense of belonging. Because when I heard his story, I felt like this is what we say in HR terminology, that it's not about existing together, it's not about diversity, that oh, we are a family, we are here. But if you lack that sense of belonging, that I belong to someone, someone care me, that feeling of validation, it's at the highest level of, even in the Marcus aspect of philosophy, where it's we have basic need like food, clothing, shelter. Even feeling of belonging is a basic need. There is a research which says that. That's why we get little shaken sometimes. We feel like this. So thank you, Kabir. You have done excellent to validate his feeling. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, even right now, I can still feel how it is like to be listened. When someone is listening to you, you can feel that sense of belonging. Like, yes, we are not going to judge you, we are just there to listen. And right now, you may be thinking about someone in your life that was listening to you. And you can feel that sense of gratitude in yourself. And now you want to do that to everyone since you know how good it is to be heard. And so I would like to ask everyone here to do that gentle action to build the habit of listening more to everyone around us because we never know, one life may change because of that. We never know. Maybe just because you listen to someone just like that, their life has changed and the world will be a better place. And this is why we are here. We are not here to only change our life, but to make impact in the life of others, to inspire others. So thank you so much today. I'm so inspired, and with all of the stories I just heard today, wow, I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much, everyone. So let's have one last question or insight from Saif Ali. We would like to hear you. Saif, am I audible? Well, I think Saif has some glitches. Anyway, thank you so much for coming into the panel. That's a sign of courage. So yes, so I think now we are going to end this. But before the final notes, well, I would like to hear Farad a final notes from you. What would you like to share as a parting notes?
I would firstly want to thank you, a big thank you to Fanaki for being so humble. I really love the way you gave this narration. You started your introduction. You're doing an awesome work, inviting all of us and helping us to share our stories. We get inspired from other stories. I would like to just thank you for this awesome initiative. What you're doing. Bravo, Fanaki. Continue doing this. Continue spreading the light to the world. And to all of us, I would say something which I am following is might be very simple, but yeah, that is something helping me to always focus on possibilities, to look for opportunities to even to make someone's day, to smile at someone, just like Kabir did, to be fully present, to hear them. The small little things we can do, because when you make others day, it makes your day also, it uplift your morale, it enhance your self-esteem. So look for the opportunities and serve the world, because we all are remarkable, we all have some great spark in us. We need to spread this light to make this world a better place. That's what I would say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Farad, for your time and for accepting me as a speaker in this talk. And I'm so glad to have you in the panel. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for being so inspiring. And yeah, I think now everyone, we can just go out there and make everyone smile. And first, don't forget that we are someone as well. So start to smile first and then share that smile to everyone around you. Let's see a lot of smile everywhere.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
all.
Thank you so much. So, as we approach the final of this extraordinary conversation, everyone, I am filled with gratitude for the insights shared and what we discovered today. We've seen the layers, we explored the life behind the scene, and we uncovered the habit that shape the extraordinary individual that is Farad. And so, let us be reminded that each one of us have a potential for greatness within us. We are all capable of progressing. We are all on the path to be extraordinary. And we can just start with that with every single habit that we are building every single day to improve ourselves. And yeah, let's change that. Let's change our narrative. Let's change our life. So I extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who joined, everyone in the audiences, and everyone also in here in the panel. Thank you for all of your stories that you shared. I'm so glad and still about to cry maybe because it's so heartwarming. Until now, I can still feel the emotions. And so a special expression of gratitude to our inspiring speaker as well. So as we part today, may everyone carry and may everyone be inspired with the coming days about the stories of courage we heard, about the habit we are going to build, the habit of gratitude and affirmation. So let it illuminate our life and let's be inspired. And I'd like to wish now everyone a great, wonderful week ahead. And for all of my friends out there, thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad that you are here for always supporting me and for joining Habitually Yours. And so, bye for now. We are going to close the room in 3 to 1. Everyone in the panel can say bye bye. And let's have a big upload, everyone, a virtual upload for everyone here. Thank you so much, everyone. And see you next week, same time, 8 p.m. Dubai time. See you all for another wonderful story with another speaker. 3, 2, 1, goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Bye.